Hello, beautiful soul families. Breanne here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Readings with Breanne. I had a request to do a tarot pull on a missing child's case. Now, I haven't extensively looked into this, but this was in regards to a 5-year-old little girl. Her name is Summer Wells, and she's from Tennessee. She went missing in 2021. And there's been no trace of her. This has been quite a large case. I haven't like extensively looked into this, but I just started Googling a little bit about this, and oh my goodness, this is a massive, massive case, big disappearance, and not really any answers still. We're, quite a few years down the road, and this case is still open to this day, I believe. Now, I'm going to pull the tarot here with you guys, and we'll see kind of what comes up. But I've been spending the last few minutes just connecting. I pulled some energy into the tarot to see kind of what's coming out, what's the energy of this case. There were reports that she was abducted from her home. Now, if you guys have been following and watching this case, I believe the parents were even on Dr. Phil. I have not watched that. But I did see a small video where they were showing she lives on like this 11-acre property in this like remote little place on a top of a hill, like huge ravine in the back. And there's definitely something that is unsettling about this. My personal opinion is I really don't see somebody just stumbling upon this place and like kidnapping her, more or less. This definitely, again, this is all alleged. This is just based off of my perspective and what's coming out of the tarot, you guys. But it's kind of interesting. We have the Two of Swords that came out first and foremost, and the overall energy, I have this High Priestess, secrets, but I'm getting a lot, like if you look at this card, I'm getting a lot about religious energy with this card. So I don't know if the family was religious, but I do feel like there was something to do with religion that is tying into this case. Two of Swords, and all I can see with this is the blindfold. The blindfold's on, and I feel like, I don't want to put any accusations out there. Maybe we can look into the energies of the parents, because it feels like they have, maybe they know more than what they're saying. Somebody knows more than what they're saying. But with this Two of Swords, I'm seeing somebody turning a blind eye, like they're not looking, they're turning the other way while something happens. I'm gonna say, without a doubt, how I feel though is she willingly went with somebody here. We have the Star, we have the Star, we have the Lovers, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. And this is over the general energy of this, okay, you guys? So I think that there are multiple people involved with this. Having that Lovers and Two of Cups does make me think like that Lovers card is front and center. So is this a possibility that the parents have something to do, or one of the parents has something to do with this? A possibility, or somebody in the family. Because I also have this King of Cups in reverse, and I feel like she went with this man. I don't know who this is, but she willingly went with this man. I don't see a struggle here. I don't see that, I don't see a struggle. I feel like she willingly went with somebody here. Somebody that took her. This was planned. This definitely feels planned. With the Star, it's like she was being... You know what else was also interesting is she had a shaved head, and okay, there was reports of something about lice, something of that matter, and I'm not saying that that's not something people do. You guys will have to let me know. If your child, if your daughter has had lice, do you just go straight and shave her head? I don't know the details. I'm just saying something about that seems off. It really doesn't seem right that her head was shaved. Something was being prepped here with this Star and this High Priestess. Something was being done, and when that was being done, somebody's like got a blindfold on. They're turning a blind eye to it. So I don't know if the parents knew entirely what was going on. I'm gonna pull some tarot on it, but somebody did. Somebody knew something here, and whoever that had taken her, she knew them. It wasn't like it wasn't a struggle here, is what I'm getting. But um, let's see. Okay, there's also a picture. I'm sure if you guys have been invested in this case, maybe I'll try to prop it up in here. Picture of her supposedly sleeping on a bunch of milk jugs. And that was, I think, the last picture that was taken of her. And that picture just seems a little odd as well to take. Like, I don't know what was the purpose of taking that picture. I'm not really sure. It just didn't seem like, oh, this is a good time to snap a picture. It just seemed very something weird about it, okay? But like there is some neglect here, somebody turning their eye, and I do feel like it could be the parents have some kind of knowledge. There's something going on here where, you know, like look at this card. There's something going on here that they could be aware of. I can't see what it is yet. Let's get into the tarot. I mean, started off kind of a little differently than I usually do, but I was connecting with that energy, trying to get an overall view of how things were going. But what I'm getting so far is this wasn't definitely just a random kidnap. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. The Hierophant. Again, I'm telling you, this is something to do with some kind of a religious thing. I don't know. Is this a cult? This picture is creepy, you guys. Look at this picture. Look at that Hierophant. Anyway, so that's kind of the overall energy. She went with somebody she knew, she trusted. I mean, she's 5 years old also, right? So she went with somebody she was familiar with, and I feel like the parents or the siblings, I think I read she had 2 or 3 brothers, three brothers, I think. And feels like everyone just kind of turned a blind eye with what was going on here. But let's get into the tarot. So we're going to do a tarot pull today on Summer Walls and see if we can dig into the story a little bit more. All right, lovely soul family. So let's see what we have here. I really do want to look into the parents, but let's pull some cards on what happened to Summer Wells the day she disappeared. Let's see if we can pull a spread. What is the overall energy spirit of Summer Wells the day she disappeared? The Forest. The forest, and we have the mountains. Okay, so I was strongly getting that there wasn't a struggle. I feel like she did go with somebody she knew, or I don't feel like anybody broke into the house and tied her up and took her, that kind of energy. I don't get that there was a struggle. So let's see, what is the overall energy here, Spirit, of Summer Wells the day she disappeared? What does that look like? What does that day look like? Well, there we go. We've got Summer. Page of Swords. 9 of Swords. There's that 2 of Cups again, you guys. This is really making me feel like, is there really, is the family involved with this? Page of Pentacles. Something's being manipulated. 6 of Swords. And we have the Moon energy. We've got the King of Wands back at the deck. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands over the situation. It's kind of like, did she willingly leave her house to go and play? Like, there was, I feel like she went with like a man here. The man. King of Wands. Yeah, Six of Cups as well. So it kind of feels like it's like she went to go play. Six of Swords is kind of the energy. There was some creaks around there as well, wasn't there? So it's almost like somebody manipulated her to come out and play. I wonder, you know what? Page of Pentacles. She has a couple brothers as well, and I'm wondering if were they aware of a situation happening here? What's going on here? I'm wondering if there was any other kids in there. Like, did she ever go play with anyone? It almost feels like that day she disappeared with this energy, it feels like, okay, this is her energy, Summer's energy, Page of Swords, but then we have the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands reversed, and then something being manipulated. It's like she went out into the forest or the mountains here to play, or she went out willingly, is what it feels like. Oh, or did she go? Yeah, it's like she went. Let's see, what else we have here? Three of Wands. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. The Hierophant. See, you guys, is the family religious? We have confusion, something being covered up, you guys. This is not a good energy. I don't know how religious the family is, but there's definitely something, I mean, alleged, you guys, this is all alleged, but there's definitely something on a religious level or like a circle, a group. I want to say, I don't know why, but I want to say organization. I keep wanting to say that, and I'm not sure why. It feels like there is an organization that I don't know if the parents were involved in, but this makes me not feel good because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse could actually indicate some kind of, let's say, I'm going to say sex trafficking, all those awful things. And it's over the Two of Cups. This is like relating to the parents here. Ugh. And it feels like there's multiple. Okay, before I was gonna pull this, I was feeling like three. I keep seeing like three. I don't know if there's three people, more than three people are involved. She had three brothers too, did she not? You guys will have to let me know, like, if you guys have been following this case. I'm kind of going into it a little bit on the fly here. But I just wanted to also kind of, I know there's so many from when I was looking, there's so many different videos out there. I know that at some point the parents were expected of, or they were a suspect in this case. I believe it's been dismissed. I don't think they found anything, but they still haven't found little Summer. Okay, so if we kind of dissect this, yeah, it's like she kind of, this is unexpected trouble. I mean, she was 5. So she definitely went, it feels like she went to play. It's almost like I don't know if somebody was there and lured her out and was like, hey, you want to go down to the river here or go into the forest? Because we also have that Six of Swords, and I'm just kind of looking at the imagery of this. Let me look at this card for a moment. It's kind of like there's this King of Wands. There's this male figure here that I don't know if it's part of the family, but it's part of this organization. The word organization keeps coming up. This circle of other religious figures. I don't know if they're a part of a church here, but it's like, look at him going up to the house. So somebody is around. Everyone else is closing a blind eye because look at this. There's that Nine of Pentacles again. Nine of Pentacles. Not good, you guys. Okay, Six of Cups. Look at these children playing. So I'm almost wondering if there was another child that she was like under the impression she was going to get to go play with. Maybe this king has a child and she was going to go play with him that day, or her. Kind of an image. I just see her like almost willingly leaving the house. I almost feel, oh, sorry, just a change of frequencies, you guys. Very interesting. Give me 1 second here. Because I'm seeing her almost leaving the house. I don't know why. I feel like she's grabbing some toys or she's grabbing something and going to the water. I feel like she's going to the water. So, I mean, they live in the forest. Or on, do they? Well, they kind of live in a wooded area. So it's really interesting that this mountains and this forest came out. So I feel like that day, this is the energy based off of the day she disappeared. Now, definitely something going on fishy behind the scenes. Somebody manipulated the situation. So I feel like somebody did get her out of the house willingly. She had no problem going with this person, so she had some familiarity with this person. Very interesting. And it's like she went with them willingly here. They traveled. It's like they left. They went. She thought she was going somewhere else, but nope. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to pull on the parents because this is really disturbing me here with this energy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse over the Two of Cups. So I'm sure you guys, I mean, again, this is all alleged, but let's see, what is the energy of the parents having something to do with this? Because I without a doubt don't think that there's something else they know. I don't know 100% if they've been a part of the actual disappearance, but it feels like they're a part of some shady business that they have been doing, possibly with Summer here, that could have led to this. You know, I read somewhere there was something about people coming and going, what article did I read now? I read something that said they interviewed the people that have stayed with the family. Well, who's staying with the family? Like they don't have an Airbnb. You know, it's like they're in the middle of absolutely nowhere here. So there's something funky, you guys. There's something funky. I guess no doubt there's something funky. She still hasn't been found. But okay, so the day she went missing, I do get the feeling like she willingly left. I do feel like there was a male involved with this. I don't know who this male is. I don't get that it was her father. I think that her parents were involved. It feels like so much neglect, you guys. That's what I keep getting, like so much neglect. And I feel like she was really not at all valued. She was treated like a piece of dirt. That's what I'm getting. All alleged, of course. All right, let's see here. Let's ask, what is the energy of Spirit? What's the energy of Summer Wells' parents be involved with this disappearance? Were they involved with the disappearance? The mother. We got the mother, you guys. Look at that. The mother was involved. Back of the deck, the Queen energy. What? This is crazy, you guys. Wow. Okay, this is a hard reading. Ooh, okay. I feel like we kind of got our question here already, but let's keep going. What is the overall energy, Spirit, of the parents of Summer Wells being involved in this disappearance? I cannot believe that mother came out. Two of Wands over their energy. There's that Queen of Wands again. Oh, and look at, oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. Oh my gosh. I swear, I can't even make this stuff up. Okay, we have the Queen, we have the Father underneath, and we have the King. It's like there's multiple. Did I not say? I feel like there's three people. I don't know why I keep saying three. It's like three are being involved. Now, I don't know if these are certain organizations or what, but the Mother, we have the Queen under the Father, and we have a King too. The Queen of Wands is in reverse over the situation when we asked, are the parents involved? Two of Wands. Justice in reverse. Oh. And we got the lovers. I got that lovers the first time too. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't tell if this Queen of Wands is the mother though, because we have the mother and we have the queen and we have another queen. Five of Wands, conflict. The Sun in reverse. Ugh. And there is Little Summer, Page of Wands. Four of Wands reversed on the back. It's almost like I'm going to pull some more cards. I'm going to clarify these before we talk on them. Because I'm almost feeling like, I don't know why, but I'm really drawn to that statement where they were questioning other people that were staying at their house. Like, why? I don't understand why they have other people staying at their house. It feels like there's lots of neglect here. And Five of Wands, were the parents involved with her disappearance? There's lots of conflicts. It's almost like this weird relationship with her partner here. That Lovers came out when I first pulled the overall general energy off the bat here. So Two of Wands is all about her planning. So I do think, and it's right above the mother, I do think the mother had something to do with something that's going on here. Allegedly, you guys. Yikes, Five of Swords. The Hermit. The Hierophant again, you guys. It's almost like there's just no justice here. This is really sad. There's that Three of Wands. Page. Oh my goodness. So, you guys. Okay, if we look at the energy, are the parents involved? Allegedly, with this energy, this is over the parents, right on top of the mother. Two of Wands, there was a plan here. I mean, it's kind of weird because I feel like I don't know if the mother had specifically been a part of the whole taking of the child, but there was a lot of neglect and abuse. And let's say, I don't know if she owed a debt to somebody. We have this Hierophant. There's a circle. It's like a religious circle. And this, you guys, I mean, I don't like to say this, but this last when we just pulled the previous cards, we had the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Swords over this mother energy planning something. This is very much a symbolism of a sacrifice. This is violence. This is committing a crime. This is hostility. There is so much dysfunction and so much sadness in this family, allegedly. My gosh, is there another woman in the picture? Can you guys let me know? Is there like another female in their close circle that was involved in the possible, like, as a suspect here? Because there's definitely the fact that we have the queen and the queen here, big symbolism here. The Hermit. Oh, wow. So we've got the Ace of Swords over the Lovers. It's like yeah, they were involved. I feel like, okay, this is like a big trigger warning, you guys. I don't really expect kids to be watching this, but if there are any, younger ones, then definitely this is not the video. So please turn this off. Okay, so again, I don't know how much I can say on here, but with this energy, I wouldn't be surprised if the parents were involved in some kind of sexual abuse with Summer. it almost feels like this energy. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. This is usually like, look at all these people. And oh my gosh. This is tough. This is tough, you guys. Okay. Big like confirmations here with this energy. Okay. So it feels like they're like opening their home, opening their doors for, look at this, multiple people to coming inside here. These are people coming inside. This is over the outcome. People coming here, I don't know, in some kind of religious capacity, if there's some kind of a circle or some kind of organization they're involved with. I did read that they had criminal records. I don't know all the details of that, so you guys might have to let me know. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is it's exploitation. It is, you know, sex trafficking. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. And you know what's really sad about it is it's like people there, okay, it feels like there was a lots of, you know, there's been law enforcement, and the fact that we have the Justice in reverse here as well, and the Hierophant, is like, it's almost like, is there a law enforcement involved in this? Sad enough, like, are they involved in this ploy here, in this crime, like covering it up? I don't want to throw accusations, but even on the back of this card, look at this this is lies, deceit. Yeah, it's like there's more people, there's quite a few people involved here that are kind of, it's like a group, it's like a freaking group here, an organization. This is weird. This is so crazy, you guys. Okay. So again, yeah, we have the Sun in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. I do think that Summer was very unhappy in this home. I feel like there was lots of neglect and abuse that went on. Yeah. And we also have the page, oh my goodness, you guys, we have Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's kind of like the energy of Summer feeling powerless here. I don't know. I mean, this could even be a very much a karmic situation, like very, very karmic with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, yeah. Let's see if we can pull a few cards here of the Oracle. But going back to the question, were the parents involved? Yeah, I mean, allegedly with this energy, I'm gonna say they had some part in abuse with Summer, which led to, like, there's tons of poor choices and turning, it's like just being blindfolded. I keep seeing that Two of Swords and the lady being blindfolded here. So it's kind of like, I don't know how much the parents facilitated the actual disappearance, but they were definitely, it feels like, opening their door to people that should have not been there and leaving her vulnerable. Okay, so this was definitely something planned, Two of Wands. And I do think the mother knows more than what she has told authorities. But that being said, I'm also strongly getting that the authorities, or there is an authority figure entangled into this. It's almost like they're also covering something up here. Yikes. Yikes, you guys. Big yikes. All right. Are there any other final messages, Spirit, pertaining to the parents and the disappearance of Summer? We have the affair energy. Travel. We have the mountains again. Is she in the mountains? Like, Did they look back at the deck is the road? It's like she was driven into the mountains here. Remember that mountain car? Like, is there some underground? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they have some like, I don't know if I want to say cult, but that's what's coming to my head right now. It's like the energy of some mountain. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue twisted, you guys. Sorry. Okay, there's something going on in the mountains, or maybe that's where she currently is. I mean, I don't know if she's still with us or if she's passed. At the moment, I don't know. We can maybe pull the tarot on that and see what comes out. I mean, I'm not necessarily getting any of the death cards here, but there's a tough energy. There's a tough energy. There is something funky. It's like there's another woman involved, and I don't know what that's all about, but it's almost like the mother is like, I don't know, was she very jealous? There is no, you know what, you guys, there is, look at this. There's no cups, there's no empathy, there's no sympathy. I don't think that they I don't want to say, it feels like there's no, especially from this mother energy, it feels like there's no remorse on this situation here. There's no cups out on the table. There's just plotting and planning and conflict. I feel like there was something that she got herself into and she had no choice but to, like, it's like sacrifice the daughter. This sounds so bad. Anyway, yeah, and we've got that road energy too on the back of the deck. So I don't know, you guys. Look at this. So the next three cards, we have the gift, the meeting, and we have the child as well. So there's something that was very much planned here. Very much planned, you guys. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. So let's see here. What other questions do we want to look into? So we looked into what happened that day. It does feel like she willingly went with somebody. Were the parents involved on some level? Yes, it looks like they were. I'm not getting a whole lot about the father unless, no, do I even have any? I don't even have any kings out here. I feel like this is a lot of feminine female energy here, but I do think she went with the male. She left with the king. I think that day she disappeared, I think I read that her father was at work. Okay, let's look at, let's see here. Let's look at, I'm going to pull a few cards on the father because we do have this queen and the father. It's like, I don't know how Summer plays into this, but it's like this jealous energy coming from the mother. But like, was she jealous of her own daughter? It just seems weird. Okay, let's look at what was the relationship between Summer and her father. Let's look at that. What's the relationship between Summer and her father, Spirit? What's the relationship between Summer and her father? The queen wanted to pop up again. Who is this queen? The shaman. Okay. What was the relationship between Summer and the father? Let's just pull a few and see what we have going on there. Just because he doesn't seem to be coming up too much. Okay. The death card. 7 of Wands. Oh man. What? Did she, oh my gosh, what? 10 of Cups in reverse. Dang, you guys. 10 of Pentacles, what? Oh my God, this just gets more crazy as we go. Um, I'm almost wondering, like, this magician in reverse came up. This is manipulation as well. So, did he have something to do with this whole thing the day she disappeared? This was in the day she disappeared, this was in the outcome. And now we have the past of the connection between Summer and her father. Ten of Cups, this is broken homes, broken families. This is. And we have, oh my goodness, you guys. So I'm not sure if she was given something. We have that shaman energy here. So it's like, I'm wondering, was she given something to like knock her out? Or there's lots of lies and manipulation here. But you know, just looking at the outcome here of this, the Ten of Cups reverse, this is about a lot of family secrets, a lot of, again, neglect and abuse, manipulation. So Summer was very much like, there is this energy, allegedly, you guys, of her being, I feel like, neglected and possibly abused here by her father. Uh, Ten of Pentacles as well. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you guys. This is signifying um, illegal activities, you know? I don't know, were they getting paid to let other people come in and do stuff with her? Like, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's, who is this queen? This queen keeps popping up. Who is this queen? Spirit, who's this queen energy? Oh my gosh. That's the card I did not want to see. That's the whole energy of, again, the sex trafficking energy that I keep feel like I'm getting here. It's awful. Who is this? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Ten of, oh my gosh. I think that I'm going to wrap this up, you guys. Okay, so Ten of Cups yet again. This is broken homes. This is not a happy family. It's not a happy ending. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is illegal activity going on, bad business deals with, who knows, some, it feels like organization that could be a religious organization here. I don't feel like, you know, this was of course all alleged, but I don't feel like Summer had a good home here at all. It feels like she was very much misused and abused. So it's kind of weird though. We have this Five of Cups sitting in reverse here, and Five of Cups in reverse is kind of about moving on, you know, forgiveness. It's like releasing that, letting go of guilt. Like, I don't, it's a weird energy. It is a very weird energy. Whatever it is, they're definitely not telling the truth. I don't feel like the parents are telling the truth here. They know something more. Somebody knows something more here. There's way too much conflicted energy missing. Yeah. No shit. Lies, yeah. What else do we have? Trapped. See, it's like they're involved in something, some kind of organization almost. I mean, I don't know how big this organization is, but they're involved in something, and it's like, I don't think that, I don't know if they were, I still can't tell 100% if they were involved in the actual disappearance, but they're involved in all these awful things, so they can't tell the truth. They're hiding it because of the things they've done in the past with this energy here. Yeah, cover up. Ooh, let's hope that's not the case. Um, but it's like there is a lot of untruthfulness happening, and it's like I don't know if they owed a debt here, or there was something that they had to give her up for some reason, is what it feels like. Okay, let's see, before we end this, let's, oh man, this is definitely a difficult energy. Let's look at the momentum moving forward. It's been, you know, quite a few years. This happened in what, 2021. Let's look at the energy. Will there be any new evidence that is found for summer wells? Will there be any more? I believe thousands of tips have come in, but everything's kind of been at a standstill and a dead end. Will summer be found? Will there be any momentum moving forward regarding this case? Because it definitely feels like there's a law enforcement energy that is, you know, oh my God, you guys, I didn't want that card. Momentum moving forward. There's that queen again. 9 of Cups. 9 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups. All right, so is there any new leads that can bring justice to this case is what we're trying to look for here. It's a little bit weird here because there is energy to support a possible some kind of a coming clean, like there is new information that comes forward. I do feel like there is new information that comes forward about her here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It looks 2 of Swords over the situation in reverse. This is seeing the truth. These are lies being exposed here, okay? So, I do think we actually will see with this energy, it does look like there could be maybe a new lead, or it's like this is the energy of a confession. Somebody coming clean here. I don't know who this is. Could be actually, I wonder if it's the father here. Very interesting. Or it could be a male figure here that is coming clean, or maybe a male that's seen something that where because with that injust or the justice reverse card that we had earlier, it is a feeling of a cover up, like, and we did get that energy of the cover up, right? So it's a feeling that there has actually been evidence that has been covered up is what I'm getting. And I don't know if that evidence will be resurface, but it almost feels like there's something new happening here. There's some kind of a new confession that comes out about this case that could be a lead to possibly finding her. I don't know if that's going to be finding her in terms of her being, you know, with us or not, but I don't think I'm gonna pull the cards on that part. I just want to kind of leave it as actually it looks like a bit of a positive note here where there is an energy of somebody coming forward with something, and it may be a good lead to trying to figure out and solve this case here, or at least tie the people that are responsible to this disappearance, tie them to that. Let's ask the oracle here. What's the energy of new information coming forward with the Summer Wells case? All right, so we do have the tear, which looks to be like a little bit of sad news, to be honest. But it feels like there may be some knowledge of something happening here, of something that has happened here. The empty room. Okay. The tear, the empty room. We have the village. So yeah, it is almost like there's some missing information, and there's something that comes out. Could be someone in the community that's seen something here with that village. Yeah, the mask. The mask is coming off. So, all right. Well, let me know what you guys think about this whole case. This is quite an intense, sad story here. Unfortunately, based off the tarot, I do think there has been a lot of manipulation, dysfunction, and abuse in that family. And unfortunately, it feels like Summer was definitely not looked out for. It feels like she was not treated at all with any respect with this energy. So, will there be justice with this case? I mean, it does feel like somebody is holding something back, or there's some key information that maybe. Oh, Thanatos, though. That's the death energy. It's like something is found. Something could be come up and could be found. It could be really hard to hear or to digest with that energy, but it does feel like there are some answers. Okay, so, my lovely soul family, I'm gonna leave it at that. Please let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, or it's like, what do you guys think? What is the energy? If you guys have like been following this case more closely, then let me know your input on this. Again, this is all alleged. This is just based off of the energy of the tarot and the perspective and the feeling, the intuitive feeling that I'm getting. But it feels like quite a tough energy. But I'm sending you guys, I'm sending lovely summer walls, lots of love and light to that little soul. And I'm sending all of you guys lots of love and light. And until next time, guys, bye for now.